What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Still Slaps Music Commentary. Today, guys, I wanted to shoot this video because obviously the Grammys have just passed, and I wanted to really be honest and transparent to all the upcoming artists that are watching this video and listening to the commentary. First of all, thank you. And if this is your first time and you enjoy, please hit the like and subscribe and comment and do all that stuff. But listen, guys, every year as the Grammys churn their wheel over the industry, I always think about the younger me as an artist and what the impressions that the Grammys have left on me. I think about the countless artists from Jay-Z to all the way down to J. Cole who have boycotted the Grammys and who have, really tried to make their statements clear about how they feel about the Grammys. And I just wanted to say this. I made this video because something told me to just really kind of try to be sincere and just talk to the artists who are looking at the Grammys as some sort of pedestal that it's obviously built up to be for a lot of artists. But keep this in mind, guys. We all work for companies. We all go out and do our jobs, especially people who are obviously, working their tails off every day, trying to grind and make something of themselves for careers like musicians or actors and things of that nature. The Grammys, guys, I can't help but look at certain people like Doja Cat and Tyler the Creator who recently just came out and said what he said about the Grammys and how they were labeling specific music, in regards to black music, how they labeled it as urban and certain terms. Guys, simple and plain, the Grammys are not to make our favorite artists look good. The Grammys are here to make the companies that our favorite artists work for look good. And if you really don't have that clear distinction, if you don't see through the smoke in the mirrors, these people will eat you up year by year. It's a gradual process of really, trying to control you, trying to make something look better than it really does. A lot of those people, man, I mentioned Doja Cat recently, what she's been going through with, getting her backfire on her from her fans and the way she's been really treating the situation of her business. Not only that, but Doja Cat obviously does have a recent history of airing out her grievances with her professional business as a songwriter, artist, and all that, and how she just hates the business. And it does suck. I bring that up because it does suck to see these artists in this situation where clearly it's just painted over as a glorious thing to make it look like they're having the time of their lives and that everything is all good. Like, it's just so cruel. I hate that the artists who sincerely are working tirelessly and doing what they have to do, just they forget that we have a lot more control nowadays as artists. Drake recently removed his recent album, Certified Lover Boy, from the nomination board of the Grammys, and it does really inspire me to see stuff like that, because at the end of the day, these people who run this thing aren't for us as artists. They aren't for musicians. They are for making themselves and the product that they look at and the artists look great. All these major labels that screw these artists like a Doja Cat and a Tyler the Creator, that they wanna glorify and give him, all of a sudden now, after those comments came out and he started getting that positive reception and criticism from his comments about how the Grammys really do kind of they treat us in regards to the music that we make by categorizing it the way they do, with using that specific terminology, showing their asses to us. It really does it really does help me to see that, guys, we have to realize our control. Like, yes, like there is certain artists out there who may be really grinding, who may have already signed deals, and who want these type of connections and want to slave. But like, do we really want to brush over the fact that a lot of our control and what we perceive as having a good time as musicians and artists is really frayed and smoke and mirrors? Do we really want to forget that for the sake of these companies that push these shows out every year? And on top of that, they do it in a way where you could see kind of the way people receive these shows year by year. You see how people have the same type of controlled outrage about who didn't win. You know, the Donda versus Tyler the Creator album is up for debate recently, obviously, with Tyler the Creator winning his Grammy. It's just it really does, like, you ask yourself the real questions. You know, when you get older and start to really think about why artists have boycotted the Grammys and done what they've done, it does really help you to see the big picture. So at the end of the day, guys, I didn't want to make this video too long. If you want to be in a position where you want to be looked at in a way and validated in a way, I guess always count the price, man. Like, cause I see this and I see, you know, people reacting and things of that nature. And I've already made it up in my heart that I'm not going to be somebody else's asset, you know, I'm not going to be, to as much as I can control, because I know how it feels to be an artist and work on something and really create and lock in and have that power when it comes down to, realizing you can push a lot of your own product yourself, and you can do it in a way where you can stand by it and you be the one who can put it out to the people and they receive it and they can say what they want to say about it, you know, not through some other company who's just gonna treat other artists like trash, you know, for the sake of doing it, in regards to looking at what they're cranking out for a portfolio for their big company. And that's really what the Grammys, I think, have always been doing. They've been trying to save face, obviously. You know, they've been trying to save face, and big people like Anthony Fantano, shout out to him, have been talking about it. There's been videos being made about it. And I guess just really keep your eyes open, guys. At the end of the day, if you're an artist and you want this, count the cost. And remember, your favorite artists are not always happy in these positions that they're in. So that's the video, guys. Just wanted to shoot it, be real quick, and kind of talk a little bit about it. Give me your thoughts below. What do you think of the Grammys? What are your feelings about them? And do you want to, as an artist, be put in the position where people look at your Grammy, if you were to get one, and recognize it and be you know, talking about it the way people talk about, you know, a lot of other things in high regard? Let me know, guys. This has been Shuby for Still Slaps.
That slaps.